Welcome everyone to HueFin, also known as HueFin News, where we give you all the news according to the charts. That's the most important aspect of any trading, of any investing. It is the price chart. Everything else is irrelevant, whether it's technical indicators, whether it's fundamental analysis, whatever the case may be. Everyone is always worried about one thing, and that is the price. And today we're going to give you all the updated price prediction in MATIC network. You guys can see we already got a prediction ongoing in this particular space. So we just want to see, are we still in tune to see the market go lower, or can we take this minimal amount of profit that we already have and move on to the next play? We'll talk about that. But first, if today is your first time ever seeing our video and our content, make sure before you go, hit the like button, share the video, also subscribe here to the channel. If you want to learn more, we're here. The doors are open. You want to learn how to do this for yourself, all without being confused, and you can still dominate and win in this space. Join us. So you can see June 26th or June 27th was the last time we did our video in MATIC, right? It is in our video playlist. The video that we conducted in regards to this prediction for MATIC. We played a weakness, and so far we really haven't seen the market in MATIC give some weakness until recently. Following June 27th, the market in MATIC just traded sideways, but then the weakness started right there, July the 8th. The market in MATIC has seen some progression of movement to the downside, and we're still going through that process right now. And as you can tell, the market in MATIC is still trending right alongside that ascending line. So it tells us one thing, something that the trap is doing that is allowing us to make sure that we are actually seeing what we need to see. And it is that the price is still in a downtrend. That descending line continues to play a very important role to where price is going to go. Now, it's one thing to have seen the market in MATIC trade sideways against that downtrend line, and the moment that we touched that downtrend line, you guys can see that that's when the market in MATIC started to go lower. So what does it mean? It simply means that this particular market in MATIC is still weak for the most part. Now, let's see what the price has been doing on a different time frame. This is the 3-day time frame, and currently we got a day and 15 hours left on this current 3-day price bar, but we're still seeing some weakness. Right? All of these 3-day price bars following our prediction was opportunities for this price to go higher, and each 3-day opportunity we missed it. The market couldn't do it. So that gives us even more credibility as to what this particular market is feeling, and it is feeling weak. This is the 2-day time frame for MATIC. So we got 14 hours and 10 minutes left before this current 2-day price bar ends, and we're still seeing weakness. Now, let me put this all into perspective, right? Because I don't want anyone in our team, anyone in our community to be emotional. I want you all to think that, oh, the market is going to completely crash to the downside. I'm not saying that, but we can see the market come back down to the low of this particular 2-day price bar, right? Which started on June 22nd, and the low was actually 92 cents, almost 93 cents is where the support area was. Yeah, the market in MATIC can still come down to that particular level, especially for a longer time frame. So let me switch over to the 5-day. Okay, this is the 5-day time frame, and look at all of these are the last 6 consecutive price bars that the market in MATIC has closed lower than the previous one. 6. That kind of gives you a gist as to there's no one really interested in buying MATIC at the moment. If the demand, if the interest was still involved in the space, we would not have seen 6 consecutive 5-day price bars of where the market closed lower than the previous one. We wouldn't. So we got to be real with ourselves. And when we get this type of indication on the chart, we got to follow the market. So now I wanted to show you on this 5-day time frame, do you think that this is the trend into the market in MATIC? Do you think the price can come all the way back down to this overall trend in the long term? Because this is a viable trend right here. From what I just drawn, this ascending line could be the trend in MATIC, and it wouldn't be a surprise. Don't act surprised if the market is able to come all the way back down at 60 cents. Yes, in the long term. So let me show you the 2 weeks time frame, right? It looks a little bit more feasible that this market in MATIC can actually come all the way back down here towards 60 cents. Now, it's not going to happen tomorrow. It's not going to happen the day after tomorrow. But for the long term, a month, 2 months, 3 months, can we still see that price go down to 60? is something that we need to be on the lookout for. Okay. So let me switch this back over to the 9-hour time frame. Currently, the market is trying to hold this area for support. Obviously, we did that back on June 22nd, 2021. A lot of volume came through. We need to see that again. We're going to test that area once again in the market in MATIC. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and take off this last price prediction at a meager profit of about 5.67%, right? We've been in this play for a long time. Let's take the soldiers out the war and put them in a different game, put them in a different play. So 5.67% right there. And I'm going to readjust this price chart. Rather than showing the market in MATIC in a downtrend, I'm going to transition over to it trading within a trading channel. Okay. So now there is a midpoint in MATIC though, and it is right here. So we can actually still see this market in MATIC bounce right here on this line, just like we are now. We're close to that particular area now and try to see some strength come through. Okay, so we got a very tight consolidation range. I mean, from $1.23 all the way back down here to 95 cents. That's where the market in MATIC has been trading ever since the ending of June. Here we are mid-July, and the market is still showing forth that it wants to continue to trade within that range. This lower line, I'm just preparing yourself that we can see the price in MATIC eventually come down to that particular area. Okay, so this is it right here on the 13-hour time frame. We're still seeing the probable precursors of strength, i.e., meaning that we need to see the market bounce from this support line and go higher. So what do you all expect? Do you expect the market in MATIC to maintain this and try to lift up higher in price? Initially, I do expect the market in MATIC to try to give us some support right there around 95 cents, make a small movement higher in price, hit some restriction, maybe around like $1.07, $1.10, and then get rejected and come back down for the long term, right? So when you get these type of situations and the environment looks this way, if you're not already in a position, just sit the sideline. Don't put those soldiers, those players in the game if you're not uncertain, if you're uncertain if you're going to win or not. Right? This one thing that we need to understand is that every game is not meant to be played. You need to know what is your outcome of you, what is the probability of you winning. And then if you see that you're not going to win against a formidable player or opponent, then you sit the sideline until you're able to come back in and play against them, right? Because this is literally what I'm seeing in MATIC. This is not a play right here. I don't see anything in regards to the market going lower. I don't see anything in terms of seeing the market in MATIC going higher. I don't. That can tip the scale, right? This is giving us more or less, okay, chill out, wait until the game becomes more defined, that you can see where the market is likely to go. As of this moment, there's too many hypotheticals, there's too many questions that needs to be solved or answered before we can actually say, yeah, this is the most likely outcome to where the market in MATIC is going to go. And I wanted to show everyone that every day is not a tradable opportunity. Sometimes you just need to take a break until the market gives us more information. Now, granted, yeah, the overall environment in MATIC is weak, but that's why I wanted to show you that there is still this chance that this market can bounce off of this support line right there around 95, 96 cents. And until I see that happen, I can't tell you that the market is going to go higher, because there's still that chance, because of this overall movement to the downside that we started in MATIC, it is still pushing down on this particular space. So we can see the market still break 96, 95 cents and then come all the way down to 80. So until I see how he breaks or holds this 95, 96 area, we need to wait and be patient. The market will come to us. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm not going to put a price prediction in this particular space in MATIC. I just wanted to come in, see what the market look like. Do you want to play in it, or should we wait until we have a better idea that we can win against him, against the trap? So right now, I'm not going to put a price prediction in the market in MATIC. I thought I was going to do a price prediction, show you all where I'm expecting the market to go. And so far, since I'm seeing the market trying to hold this area of 95, 96 cents as support, I want to see if VA's going to do it. Because if he is, then I know the market in MATIC is going to bounce and try to go higher. I just told you 107 to 112 would be the next location to where I would think he would be trying to take the market. But we haven't done it yet. So I'm going to chill out. Now it's your turn. What do you think though? Do you think we're going to continue to go lower in MATIC? Do you think the market's going to be able to hold 95, 96 cents? Like, seriously, you need to understand and try to predict these things and the likely outcome so that you can already be in position and win. And if you don't see anything, that's cool too. Everything is not meant to be traded and played upon. The only time we deploy our players into the game is when we know that we have a high outcome, a high outlook that we'll win. And right now, we're not there yet. So I just wanted to come in, see if there's any plays here on the market in MATIC. Right now, there's not. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and continue to keep this line here. I'm going to get rid of this one, this 74 and 75 cent area, because I want to see whether or not the trap is going to be able to hold this price. Well, you know what? Let me bring that back. I'm going to bring that back. Okay. Because that's going to be the next area that the market's going to go to. So I just wanted to see, those are the ways that I'm being prepared. I'm lurking around the environment of MATIC to see where this trap is going to go so that we can come back in and play. But right now, we're going to chill out. All right. So now this is what I'm seeing. Now I want to know, what do you all see? You're on our team. You're in our community. Help everyone out. Call the markets. Tell us, what are you expecting to see in the market for MATIC over the next 2 weeks? All right. Now, if I see anything change over the next day or two, I'll come back in and drop another video and show you what I'm expecting. But as of this moment, I'm chilling out. So now I want you to tell me, what are you seeing into the market in MATIC? Let us know. Make sure you maintain a profitability. And as always, trade different. Peace.